Hi everyone, welcome back to the poll. I am recording, just double checking. So this is going to be a bit of a longer one. I know many people do not watch my videos, but this is going to be a bit of a longer one. I want everyone to understand I am human. Many movies, cartoon shows, stories, songs, they all make me into an adult child. Innocent. I'll even use the phrase goody goody. I haven't heard that phrase in a long time. I don't know if that's an outdated phrase. They make me into that. And so when people come into my live and they see that I am absolutely not going to take any abuse from people, especially children who want to come in and be rude, I'm going to call it out. And then they love to try to manipulate because they're children. That's how it works. You're mean. I'm like, no, no, you don't get to come be mean, get called out, and then call me mean. And they tell me that I'm being rude and disrespectful. What a time when you get called out on your fill in the blank, whatever word you want to use there. You get called out on your stuff, and suddenly you switch it around, and the other person who's calling you out is now mean and disrespectful. That is such an interesting thing to me. I had one of my lives. Somebody said, "Why don't you just block them? You could just block them." I could just block them, but they weren't being that rude. I just called them out. I was like, "No, you don't get to say it that way. You don't get to act that way. You don't get to do that." And then we move on. And one of them says, "Are you mad at me now?" I'm like, no. Why is it such an extreme now? No. The answer is no, flat out. Point out no, there is no more to it. The word no, period. And suddenly that makes me rude, disrespectful, or mad at somebody. There is so much work we have to do as the Positivity Army. And a lot of it will end up having to be working on ourselves. Okay, I guess rant over. Have a great day.